Hello there and welcome to another gameplay interview video. This game is called The Lightkeeper. It is the most recent release from Darkphobia Games. It is their fourth release. As you know, I just got done reviewing their previous game, which was Amenti, the one with the Egyptian pyramids. Well, this is the one that comes after it, called The Lightkeeper. It seems like it's probably going to be one of the best ones yet from Darkphobia Games, and has a more cinematic approach to it. So we're going to check this one out. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Plato. Darkphobia Games presents August 21st, 1925, Southside Atlantic Waters.
I came here for the work. Thought distance would drown the past. I was wrong. The ones who came before me, their faces said more than words ever could. There was something about the island that didn't sit right with me. And some things you can't unfeel.
The Lightkeeper. It looks very cinematic. Yeah, this has sort of a Dear Esther feel to it, don't you think? You know, the Chinese room game? I reviewed that game during the start of my YouTube channel, soon after I created it. I think it was July of last year. Yeah, it kind of has a Dear Esther feel to it. Heading up to the lighthouse. I wonder what that sound is coming from. A well. Here's the lighthouse and the lighthouse building. there's a door. But first, let's see what that is. Okay, let's go in the house now. Okay, no inventory. Okay, no inventory yet. Here's where the people sleep, right here. Maybe the last keeper forgot it here. It seems these keepers were here at some point and now are dead. William Jonathan Victor. Matches. Good. Get a fire started. Too good at that. I gotta find something to open that with. But that'll be later. This sounds like a pretty good game. See the entire island from here. knows the truth. Looks like every keeper has one. A pipe. Personal match. My only photograph from the war when I served as commander of the Observer Squad in 1917, the same year they laid the burden of the grave mistake upon me. A mistake that struck down your own men, yet I escaped it, cleared my name, and left the blame buried where it fell. Keeper had... Objective, it's getting dark, I should turn on the light. Lannan Island. Let's go turn on the lighthouse light. Okay, refilling the tank. Sunset is near, I better switch off the foghorn. Pretty neat game, too. Flashlight. For now, it's of no use to me. But I can't get through the dark nights on this island without it. Okay. What's going on over there? I guess it's the threes. Why are those birds making so much noise? Let me go see. That's why the birds are crying out. A key. Oh, that must be the key to that church or whatever it is, the basement of the... This key, maybe the last guard left it for me. I need to find what it unlocks. There's the radio room, where there is that lock underneath the lighthouse, so I'll go check that first before I go to the radio room. One lone tree on the island. Outhouse. Okay, well, it doesn't open that, so note to self, it doesn't open that door. Maybe it opens the radio room. I'll try that. Let's turn this off. It's too late to sleep. There it is, the radio room. I haven't been there yet. Modern art statue. I think I can sell this for $1 million, or maybe for free. Finding the carcass of a bird once or twice a week is nothing unusual on this forsaken island, but should you begin to see them every day, scattered lifeless upon the ground, know that darker days are drawing near. Yet no bird carries an omen as grave as the crow. Among keepers none doubt its curse. Should you ever glimpse a living crow upon this lonely rock, be warned, calamity is at hand, a calamity not unlike the fate that befell the 3 keepers before you. Radio. generator. What's that on fire right there? There's a lighthouse. Too early to sleep. So we made sure it's not there. Oh, it opens his chest. A haunting photograph. Father Abraham stands before the lighthouse, raising a large cross high into the storm. He seems to be forcing back unseen demons, as if the very tower itself had been cursed. The image carries a sense of dread, like a desperate attempt to hold back something overwhelming. To the next keeper. A letter. I'm leaving this note because there are things about this island you won't be told. If you knew them, you'd never agree to stay here. Back in 1912, 3 men were stationed at this lighthouse: Jonathan, William, and Victor. They were all experienced, reliable, and in good health when they arrived. 2 weeks later, when the relief boat came, everything had gone wrong. The light was out, the rooms were a mess, furniture broken, windows smashed. The strangest part was that the men were gone. Not a single body was found, only bloodstains, torn clothing, and signs that they went through something terrible before they disappeared. Take this as a warning. This place is not as quiet as it looks. To the next keeper. Beneath the lighthouse stands a cellar, locked and long forsaken. They say no man should enter it, and perhaps that is true, yet I know what lies within. Shadows, whispers, remnants of those who came before us. It was Father Abraham who dared to break the silence. The dust of that hidden chamber, he uncovered signs marked that spoke of no natural fate. He was certain the 3 missing men had been claimed by sea devils. For days he labored, placing holy symbols across the island, hoping to drive the creatures away. But his prayers found no mercy. The men never returned, their bodies were never found, and still Abraham swore he felt the presence of the drowned ones, their wailing cries twisting through the wind like broken glass. Remember this, the 3 crosses by the withered tree are not graves. No earth holds their remains. Abraham placed them only as a token, a warning, a memory of what the sea itself chose to swallow. Okay. The long sea journey has drained me. Tonight I should rest early. Okay, time to go to sleep. Okay. I must be dreaming. Okay. That was a bad dream. The sun is rising. I should turn the light off and turn the foghorn back on. What the hell? Where did this blood come from? A dead bird. Its blood dripping onto the lamp. Weird. thick fog is rolling in. I must activate the foghorn. Oh, never mind. There it is. Who was that? Again, the birds are restless. What's happening this time? I must discover what this key belongs to. Well. Great. Okay, it's not the secret key either. Okay, that's where the key belongs to. So this is me, a man who can't even keep his own promise. Hopeless. Midnight has already passed, and I still haven't turned on the light. This is horrible. Then you better turn on the light then. Okay. This is a pretty neat game. Need a flashlight. dead bird. I gotta turn off the light first, I guess. Oh, never mind. There it is. Gotta remember it's right there. Kinda forgot where it was. Something's wrong with this island. It's not safe. I have to get out before it's too late. I must head to the radio room and contact the communications officer. This island is no longer safe. put some fuel in the generator and then turn on the generator. And then there we go. Naval Station, this is Arthur, Lucy, and do copy over. I hear you say. I can't stay here anymore. This island, something's wrong with it. Strange things keep happening. Get me out. I quit. What you're seeing isn't real. Isolation does things to your mind. Imagining it. I understand how you feel. You'll have to hold on 5 more days. Then I'll send someone to relieve you. That's the best I can do. Now stop crawling, do your duty, and don't bother me again. The birds are mourning again. What is happening now? Dude, I'm stuck here. Skull of an unknown creature. And a note. The Keeper's mysterious note. I know they lied to us about the fate of the 3. Beneath this lighthouse, in the cellar they sealed, the truth still lingers untouched. They keep it from us, where they think ignorance is safer than knowledge. To them, our lives are nothing. Your bodies chained to this cursed rock. Work like beasts until we do. If what devoured these 3 should come for us, they will not mourn. They will replace us as easily as a broken tool. Survival then must be ours alone. Escape the island. Someone's messing with the light. I don't know what's happening. What? Wait. Great, I'm locked in here. Mysterious note. There is no escape as long as the light remains hidden on this island. The demons will not release you. They will gnaw at you, tear at you, until nothing is left. Find the light. If you are pure, it will fade to silence. But if you bear the weight of sin, the light will burn brighter, until death comes so dreadful the gulls themselves will weep. That doesn't sound too reassuring. Objective, I must find out what's going on down in that basement. Okay. No dead bodies. You took lives from others. Okay, there's a flashlight. Oh. Oh, here it is. You wasted your life. Everything's upside down. You turn the truth upside down. Creepy. go up here again. Maybe I missed something. Oh, there's a key. I guess there's where the key was. Okay. That's how you open that door. This door won't open without another lantern. I'll have to track one down. I need something to break this with. A hatchet. An axe. Good. Can't get in there. What? Victor's note on Williams's killing. When old Jonathan realized the devil had crept into the island, we fled below, thinking we could hide. But this place only grew darker. Jonathan warned us, the devil still waits. We must not surrender. But William, he was already lost, drunk, twisted, consumed. I could see the devil crawling inside him. He raised his hands against us against Jonathan and me. He meant to kill us both. I stopped him. I had to, and yet he begged for forgiveness. I was blind with rage, with fear, with something I cannot name. I swung the axe. His head fell. I burned the body, hoping it would end the nightmare. It did nothing. Jonathan sees my act as surrender. He is right. My fury, my fear. It was the devil's will. I did not resist. My sin is no less than Williams's. Okay, so one of the guys killed another one, I guess. Well, there it is. Apparently Jonathan had great faith in Jesus. Statue of Jesus. A key. Victor's note from Jonathan. Jonathan, we have been trapped down here for over a week, and I can't bear it anymore. Every shadow, every whisper, the devil is here, in every corner. William tried to kill us. He almost succeeded. And I am the one who brought this terror upon us. I am a fool. I surrendered too easily. I killed him. I thought it would protect us, but all it did was confirm how weak I am, how damned. If William's death was justice for giving in, then mine must follow. I deserve it. I am sorry to leave you here alone, but I cannot stay. Burn my body, Jonathan. Burn me. Cleanse this place of me, and the devil I carry within. Okay. Got the key. I'll head back. Huh? Mysterious note. As long as you flee from truth, the light will flee from you. Yet in the end, the light unveils the truth. Arthur. Oh, what's this? To my dearest mother, how I miss the warmth of your kitchen, the smell of your cookies, and the sound of the children laughing in the yard. Out here it feels like another world, but I keep telling myself I'll come back, and everything will be just as it was. Soon I will walk through the door again, and we'll forget this war ever touched us. With all my love, your son. But you wouldn't let me live. A lever. That's what I need.
Since I started keeping this light, it falls on the wrong places.
Observer 1, this is Iron Fist. I repeat, this is Iron Fist. We need enemy coordinates now. Observer 1, we don't have time. The planes took off. Send enemy coordinates now, over.
Copy that enemy position. 38 degrees southwest, under the lighthouse.
Arthur, what have you done? The coordinates were wrong. We hit our own men.
Civilians, children, this is their shelter.
This is a breaking report from the Western Front. British forces have pushed back the enemy, forcing enemy troops to retreat. Key positions are now in our hands, and morale among our soldiers is high. This success marks a significant step forward in the ongoing campaign. More updates will follow as the situation develops.
hide this. It was a Jones. There's someone down here who wants to mess with my mind. I need to find them. Okay. Okay. There's the lantern. Picture frame, you're not supposed to be any different from us. Touch this. Oh, this is what I do. Finally you came, Arthur. This way. Stay down. I can smell the devil clinging to you. Are you still here? You've been down here all this time? Time doesn't matter here. Alive, dead, our souls rot in this pit. The devil won't release us, not while the light is buried. Where's the light? The light, where is it? We thought we could bury hell itself. We hid it beneath the only tree. Next morning the tree was dead, and this island, every breath, every shadow turned into damnation. What happened to the other two? They prayed, Then they stopped. They lost hope. And when hope dies, the devil takes his due. Of course, their deaths weren't the end. They rose again as his children, and now another soul has joined them. Have I given in to the devil too? That is true, I've given in. The bottles in the cupboard. The devil left them for me, didn't he? No, you carried your damnation with you. Before this island, before the light. Your sins carved a darker beast than any devil. There's no running from it. What are you saying? You are the thing you fear, Arthur, the very shadow that feeds this island. It's you who brought death upon the birds. It's you who keeps the devil smiling. And now, the devil is here, closer and closer still. He was right. The truth never changes. Surrendering. Escaping. I'm gonna go with facing the truth. Let's see what happens there. I think there's a different ending. That's surrendering. That's facing. That one with the boat dock is escaping. Let's see what happens when I face the truth and find the light. I think that's this ending. I think there's 3 different endings. That's surrendering to the truth, facing the truth, and escaping the truth. Need that shovel. The Lightkeeper. Darkphobia Games. So you're like dead this entire time. And the island is like the afterlife. Okay, that was one ending. You can do 3, but I'm only gonna do that one. This is just a gameplay and review video, so I'm only gonna play one ending, but there are 3 endings. I guess facing the truth, the guy's dead, and this is like the afterlife and purgatory or whatever you want to call it. So, kind of a twist. I'm just assuming that's the reason. This is the first time I played this game, so you can try for the other 2 endings on your own. But this is a really good one. This was just as good as a Menti, or even better. Which I'm in the process of editing that and getting that out as soon as possible, which it will be released before this one, and I'll be releasing this one shortly after. I've also got a few others that have to do with the ocean and the sea. One is Soma, which I'm going to be starting to play real soon, so I can get that out. I like Soma. It's made by the people that created Amnesia series and the Penumbra series, so which is Frictional. I think Frictional Games put Soma out, or part of it anyway. But stay tuned for that. I kind of like that game, so I'm going to review that very soon. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed The Lightkeeper. I recommend playing it. Darkphobia Games is getting better and better, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing it and others. I'm going to be doing a lot more gameplay and review videos. I'm also working on my studies for game design, coding, web development. I'm studying web development and building and maintaining websites and digital art, with Blender and everything, creating my own assets. And so this year's going to be very, very busy. But you can just follow me along on this journey, and we'll see what happens. I thank you for your support, and your subscribership, and your viewership, and all the comments that you've made. You made a few. I hope to receive more. And I just thank you, and to keep watching. Things have been going good lately. Things are getting better for me. So, thank you for watching this gameplay and review video. And as always, I will see you in the next one very soon.